Hello, and welcome to this presentation from RLE Technologies on how to configure the leak settings on your LD2100. All RLE web-based equipment can be configured using either Firefox or Internet Explorer for a web browser. So getting started, we're going to go and click on our browser icon, enter in the IP address in the address bar of the LD2100 we're going to work with. Enter the proper username and password. Go up and click on Configuration, and then click on our first link saying Leak Settings. From here we can adjust the trip point to where the LD2100 will start going into a countdown for a leak alarm. We have a trip point to generate a countdown for a contamination. We have our alarm delay for when the threshold has been breached for the leak trip for the countdown in seconds. We also have a countdown for a contamination alarm delay once the threshold has been breached for that contamination trip point. We have a field that we can adjust the resistance per foot depending on what type of cable that you're working with on the LD2100. We can set a re-alarm interval, so once an alarm has occurred we can define how many hours should pass before it goes back into alarm. The default is 0. We can select with two different radio buttons whether we want to have our distance displayed in feet or meters. The default is feet. We can configure the LD2100 to latch upon an alarm. With the latch set to no, the unit will reset as soon as the fault clears. There's an audible alarm on the inside of the LD2100. We can enable it or disable it through the web interface. At the bottom of the leak configuration page, we have a button called Set Cable Relay. This button can be used in troubleshooting to where you can actually disconnect the physical cable from the electronics of the LD2100 and simulates a distance. Once all the changes have been made on the web page, we want to go up and click on the Submit Changes in order to save the changes made. Please refer to section 3.2 of the LD2100 user guide for a published description of all these points. RLE recommends doing a backup of the LD2100 system once all this data is completed. Click on Configuration, System Flash Management, and click on the Download Configuration File .cfg link located on the page. You can call the file name whatever you choose, as long as there's no spaces and the .cfg file type is used. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video from RLE Technologies. Look for more videos for your different RLE products. Any comments or questions, please contact RLE Technical Support at support@rletech.com.